At 500 millimeters per second, the AnkerMake M5C is capable of printing this Millennium Falcon at light speed. This is gonna be exciting. Now, of course, everybody knows that the Millennium Falcon is famous for its speed, its distance traveled, its speed, who knows? Anyway, we're going with speed. If that's the case, this here is the AnkerMake M5C, and this is the fastest printer that I've ever seen. And I think it's only fitting that we use this bad boy to print this amazing spaceship. Right out of the box, this thing was already fast. I put this together in about 15 minutes. This is one of the nicest, sleekest printers that I ever assembled. Not only is this printer incredibly easy to assemble, it has some really cool specs and features, like a customizable one-touch button where you can print, reprint, level, stop, or home the printer, all which is set up through the app. 220 by 220 by 250 millimeter build volume. The precision mode is capable of 0.05 millimeters. It has auto bed leveling, a magnetic build plate, has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity, letting you print anytime from anywhere, even has an all-metal hot end that can reach up to 300 degrees. AnkerMake also has its own slicer program that has a couple of modes, easy mode and expert mode. I use this one on easy mode and I use it on fast mode. Then I simply dragged in my files for the Millennium Falcon, which I found free online. It was a little small, so I scaled it up to 150%. It fit perfectly on the build plate. Then I went ahead and sliced it up. This first print was going to run me 5 hours and 44 minutes. The second print, 6 hours and 3 minutes. The third print, 6 hours and 4 minutes. And the fourth print, 2 hours and 44 minutes. You may have noticed that this printer doesn't have a control screen, and that's because it connects wirelessly through the app or your laptop, and it makes for a really seamless way to get the prints from the computer onto the printer, and it actually speeds that entire process right up because you don't have to fool around with USBs or flash drives. As you can see, these prints took up a lot of the build volume, so the times that I got out of this for print speed were incredible. Not only that, but everything came out so smooth. It must be a new record because I got all the pieces to the Millennium Falcon printed off in no time flat. The quality coming off the MC5 is absolutely simply amazing. This has to be some of the nicest prints that I've ever done. The auto leveling feature on the M5C is fantastic. It definitely laid the foundation for me to achieve these really good prints. Now, here's the cool thing about this particular kit. There's no glue, no screws, no nothing. This whole thing just snaps together, so this is going to be a really unique build. Let's go, it's build time. I'm always making cool stuff like this here in the facility, So go ahead and smash that subscribe button because I love watching the facility grow. I love hanging out with you guys. And make sure to leave a comment because I respond to every one of them. So reach out anytime. The Millennium Falcon has to be in the top 3 most famous sci-fi spaceships of all time. If it's not in your top 3, drop your top 3 in the comments because I'd love to know how it didn't make the list. Airbrushes are your best friend for painting FDM prints. I'm going to use my Gaahleiri brushes. They're awesome. I'll link them below in the description. Check them out. But the first thing I did was hit this with some Rust-Oleum gray primer. Then, using some black, I traced out all the panel lines of this spacecraft. Once that was done, I took some matte white and hit all the center panels. This was to add some highs and lows for my pre-shading. These airbrushes just shoot such a nice stream. It made this really easy and it made it really fast to complete. I'm sure that some of you guys have been raging at the screen this whole video because I just realized when I was pre-shading this that I've got the whole front part assembled upside down. I knew something looked off, so I got to pull this apart, flip it around, put it back together, and then we're going to lay some colors down on the Millennium Falcon. While I'm fixing my mistake here, if you guys think Han shot first, go ahead and smash that like button. Yeah, that was looking better. Now the next thing I did was lay down a very light coat of mummy robes, a nice white color. Once it was dry, I applied a second light coat and all that pre-shading started to shine through. Here you can see after and before. Next up, I grabbed some gray and tagged all the panels that needed to be painted. Once the gray was laid down, I went ahead and tagged all the red panels and painted them as well. And a little bit of yellow. All the glass was painted black. Then I use a sponge and some of my base coat colors to chip away at these colored panel sections. A little bit of Nuln oil was used to make all these streaking oil slicks. Finally, I threw it back under the airbrush, used some black to shade in some more shadows, put some more dirt around those oil slicks, and then when it was all done, I hit it with a can of matte varnish to protect that finish. So this thing turned out absolutely stunning. I love it. The print is beautiful. Make sure you check out the AnkerMake M5C. I've got it linked below in the description. Check out some more awesome videos on my channel. Catch you next time.